The flight on Friday night to Kuala Lumpur only cost as much as a one-night stay at a budget hotel, allowing you to start your weekend in Kuala Lumpur early on Saturday morning. The flagship wide-body A330 of AirAsia X is really a great choice. It's comfortable and cozy, but the food is not so good. Today I'm taking an AirAsia X flight from Beijing Daxing to Kuala Lumpur. There is a lot to cover today, so fasten seatbelts and let's get started. Why is this flight so friendly to office workers? Because it starts at 2:30 a.m. even if you work until 11 p.m. on Friday. Considering there is no traffic at night, it should be more than enough time to catch a taxi to Daxing Airport and make it in time. You can just pick up your bag and go right after work, and it lands at 9 a.m., leaving you plenty of time to enjoy your weekend. When it comes to AirAsia, everyone knows they are famous for making money. Their methods including charging for checked baggage, seat selection, and meals. So many people are concerned about how strict the luggage check is at the departure airport. After my experience this time, at the check-in counter, the staff will ask you to show all your luggage. As long as it's not too excessive, they will just take a quick look and let you go. If they are not sure, they will weigh it. At the boarding gate, they hardly check at all. If you have experienced AirAsia's luggage check at other airports, please share in the comments. After 11 p.m., Daxing Airport is almost empty. The customs and security check go very quickly. In the international departure area, only a few shops are open, and only one serving food is Starbucks, which is open all night. If I remember correctly, there are also some convenience stores where you can buy things. If you are hungry, please make sure to buy something to eat before boarding. This is very important. Boarding time starts at 1:50 a.m. and the line is very long. There's no group boarding. If you want to get on early to store your luggage, you need to queue up earlier. After boarding, I smelled a strong Southeast Asian spicy smell, which is very refreshing and made me feel like I was already in Thailand or Malaysia. AirAsia's A330 economy class is in the 333 layout, which is one seat more than the common 242 layout of domestic airlines. To fit more people, they really make the most of every inch of space. However, even so, it doesn't feel cramped when you sit down. On the contrary, the economic class seats are made of leather, which feels quite comfortable. This time, I pre-selected my seat online, mainly because I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get a window seat at the check-in counter. This seat cost me over 130 RMB. The seat area division of a low-cost carrier is very detailed. The extra large area is in the front row is more expensive. There is also a quiet zone in front of that, which is a premium economy class area. As the name suggests, it's very quiet. If you want to have a good rest, you have to pay extra for these seats. Since it's a low-cost carrier, there's no in-flight entertainment system, and the safety video is demonstrated by the flight attendants. After closing the cabin door, we took off from runway 35 right at Daxing Airport. After takeoff, I have to highlight one of the advantages of this flight, which is that the cabin lights are turned off for the entire 4-hour period from takeoff until 6 a.m., allowing everyone to sleep without any disturbance from the crew. This is particularly helpful for sleep. Some full-service airlines still keep the lights on after takeoff on red-eye flights, which only bothers the flight attendants but also makes it impossible for passengers to sleep. AirAsia does a great job in this regard.
Tomorrow.
After more than 4 hours of flight, I suggested we are over South China Sea. The morning sun could be seen on the left side of the window. At this time, the flight attendant got up to sell breakfast. Following the principle that the flight is incomplete without a meal, I pre-ordered a meal online, a Malaysian nasi lemak with American coffee for over 40 RMB. It was one of the recommended options on the menu. I saw since it was highly ranked, there shouldn't be any problems. But when I opened it, it was like this. This black mask was so unclear that I couldn't tell what it was, and the taste in my mouth was very strange. I don't know if the locals in Malaysia are used to eating this. Anyway, I forced myself to eat half of it and then stopped. I feel that the money was not worth it. So do you still remember what I said earlier? If you are hungry, make sure to eat well at the airport or bring food on the plane. If not, just hold on until you get to the city of Kuala Lumpur. It is still better than this stuff. While sitting, I felt a bit hot and spent money on a drink. It was lemon water mixed with sparkling water. Remember, it will cost at least 16 RMB. The flight arrived at 7 AM and they're still over an hour left. Let me tell you something about AirAsia. AirAsia is actually a large aviation group with subsidiaries in various Southeast Asian countries. Among them, the ones most familiar to Chinese passengers are AirAsia with the code AK, AirAsia Thailand with the code FD, and the long-haul AirAsia X that we took this time. Both AirAsia and AirAsia X are based in Kuala Lumpur. AirAsia X specializes in long-haul flights of over 4 hours and shared with the brand, ticketing system, uniforms, and management methods with AirAsia. AirAsia's short-haul fleets consist of A320 series, while long-haul flights use A330 series. AirAsia X has 18 A330 aircraft and many flights to Australia, Japan, mainland China. For landing, let me summarize this flight. The advantage is that the departure time is friendly. You can leave after work and it won't affect your playtime the next day. It's very suitable for short weekend trips. The sleep quality on this plane at night was not bad, considering that the one-way fare including tax is only 661 RMB. Doesn't it feel amazing? In the next video, I will experience the Boeing 737 MAX 8 of Air China and return to China from Kuala Lumpur. If you think my video is good, please like, comment, and share. Your support is the greatest motivation for me to make videos. See you on the next flight.